Tonight I Can Write by Pablo Neruda. The speech is 3 to 5 minutes, and all of us have got a challenge here in terms of our voting for Best Speaker. And John, you particularly got a challenge because this is an unusual set of objectives. The objectives of Julio's speech is to understand the difference between poetry and prose. Understand the difference between poetry and prose. To recognize how poets use imagery, rhythm, meter, cadence, and rhyme to convey the meaning and emotions of their poetry. So to use all those imagery, rhythm, meter, cadence, and rhyme to convey the meaning of their poetry. To apply vocal techniques that will aid in the effectiveness of the reading. So we've got it. This speech isn't to entertain. It's to focus on these objectives, which is an unusual set of objectives for all of us. So with that, Julio.
Pablo Neruda was born in 1904 and died in 1973. He's a Chilean poet that was exceptionally creator of modern literature. He was called the greatest poet of the 20th century in any language. Neruda production is exceptionally extensive. For example, his obra maestra amount to 3,237 pages in 2 volumes. Among his works of the last few years was Cien Sonetos de Amor. It was published in 1959, which is this little book over here, which is called 100 Love Poems and a Desperate Song. He received the Nobel Peace Prize of Literature in 1973, International Peace Prize in 1950, Lenin Peace Prize in 1953, Stalin Peace Prize in 1953. He was a poet and a diplomat all his life. I will read poem number 20 of the little book. And it's titled, Tonight I Can Write. Tonight I can write the saddest lines. Write, for example, the night is starry and the stars are blue and shiver in the distance. The night wind revolves in the sky and sings. Tonight I can write the saddest lines. I loved her, and sometimes she loved me too. Though nights like this one, I held her in my arms. I kissed her again and again under the endless sky. She loved me. Sometimes I loved her too. How could one not have loved her great still eyes? Tonight I can write the saddest lines. To think that I do not have her. To feel that I have lost her. To hear the immense night still more immense without her. And the verse falls to the soul like dew to the pasture. What does it matter that my love could not keep her? The night is starry and she is not with me. This is all. In the distance, someone is singing. In the distance, my soul is not satisfied that it has lost her. My sight tries to find her as though to bring her closer. My heart looks for her, and she is not with me. The same night whitening the same trees, we of that time are no longer the same. I no longer love her. That's certain, but how I loved her. My voice tried to find the wind to touch her hearing. Another's. She will be another's, as she was before my kisses. Her voice, her bright body, her infinite eyes. I no longer love her. That certain, but maybe I love her. Love is so short, forgetting is so long. Because through nights like this one, I held her in my arms. My soul is not satisfied that it has lost her. Though this be the last pain she makes me suffer, and these the last verses that I write for her. Pablo Neruda.
Thank you, Julio. Could we have a timers report, please, on our speakers?